What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What's up, party people? It's your boy Rodney Perry, and you are tuned into Rodney Perry Live. Man, we do this show every day, and we cannot do it without you. Thank you for being a part of the growth. Man, I've been looking at the numbers every day. The numbers get even better. We are at 106 shows today. Wow. A lot of people do podcasts. A lot of people do shows. But do you have the stick-to-itiveness to do it every day? I have a co-host every day. I try not to wear my friends out. But I'll tell you what, if they ever give me some money, I'm going to have this man on every day. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted him this week particularly, being that King Day was on Monday. He's flat out funny. He's a Navy veteran. He's stupid. Welcome to the show, Marvin Hunter. What's up, Marvin?
What up, Pimp Juice? How you doing, sir?
Hey, man, dude, I see your background getting more and more sexy.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I see you taking it to another level, dude. Your sense of comedy, dude, you know, like I've seen people start to mimic you.
Really? Who are
like, as far as I'm concerned, the reaction videos, what you be did you just look? Or nobody doing that until you start doing it.
Yeah, I think a few people were doing it, you know what I'm saying? But I have found that people really enjoy, my facial expression. Sometimes I don't even really have to say anything. You know what I mean?
Dude, such great content, man. Hey, how much of a burden is it to have to create something every day?
Bruh, you already know we the same age. You know that. I just turned 52, bruh. Sometimes I'd be like, man, fuck this shit. Hey, but that's what's required. That's part of our job description. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
These days is to put up content.
Hey, man, dude, you do a great job at it. Hey, welcome to the show. John Hall is in the chat. Good morning, Mr. John Hall. Thank you for popping in. Alfreda Jackson, as per usual, in the building. Civic Crawford, I do not take you guys for granted, man. Jeff, what's up, bro? I hope you're well. Appreciate y'all popping in this morning, man. Let's get right into it, Marvin. First of all, Martin Luther King, birthday, celebration of the holiday. And I talked to Roland Martin on Monday. Oh, really? And he was really kind of giving me some context of how difficult it was to get the King holiday enacted. I mean, I know there was some pushback with the state of Phoenix. The state Phoenix. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. It was Arizona. That was
Arizona, yes.
Arizona. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know it was some pushback with them, but other than that, it's like, what else was the problem? But there are people that was not trying to hear King. I know your dad was an activist. What do you remember from those times, if anything?
From my dad telling me stuff?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he would often talk. My dad's until his last day, he was a big voting person because so many people put their life on the line. But he would tell you, he said that desegregation was the worst thing that ever happened to black people. He said at the time they meant well. They had no idea it was gonna turn out the way it did. He said, but it was the worst thing that ever happened. I don't think that this is what I hate. Okay, like you're a sports guy, you know what I'm saying? So you understand what I'm saying. the players that ride the bench should not be at the post game press conference, right?
Wow, how about that?
Nobody gives a damn about what they think, and so that's what you have today. You have a bunch of bench warmers wanting to talk at the post game press conference, and I get so aggravated when I hear youngsters who ain't sacrificed a damn thing, who ain't accomplished a damn thing, who could not carry Dr. King's piss bucket when they belittle him and they talk shit. I mean, those people back then, they sacrificed so much. They weren't perfect people. They weren't perfect people at all. But they sacrificed a lot. They put their life on the line for what they thought was the right thing to do to advance our people. But my dad would say, he said all the time, he said desegregation was the worst thing that ever happened to black people. You know, one of the worst.
Right. Hey, y'all, thank you for tuning in. Rodney Perry, it's Rodney Perry Live. Cedric Wilson, I see you, cousin. Well, one of my cousins, dude. This dude made sure I didn't get beat up.
Really?
Real cousin.
Okay, real cousin.
He's real cousin. Hey, man, Lee cousin.
Yeah, they call him. Hey, he was on
that nigga was already there. He would be right there with me.
Yeah.
You know, but man, you make a great point, man. And as we unpack King, I asked Roland Martin this, and I'll ask you the same question. Would King be proud of us, Marvin?
Hell no.
Why not?
Hell no, bro. We dropped the ball. I mean, we've made a lot of strides, individual strides, but the it's somewhere. The way my dad used to tell it, he said they got comfortable in the 70s. They got comfortable. They gave us, a little threw us some scraps, and then the 70s were way relaxed, and everybody got comfortable, and then just lost the vision of Dr. King. I don't think he'll be proud at all. I think he will be embarrassed to see some of the stuff that's going on now. And I'm not a prude. I'm just saying. I think he will be a little bit embarrassed, disappointed with some of the stuff going on today.
And he would be also an old black man. So all old black men is disappointed.
Yeah. That comes with the territory of old folks. Young folks gonna automatically look at old people. He cranky, Mr. Get Off My Lawn. But I mean, you get old for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You've been through a lot. You've seen a lot. They know more than you little idiot. They know more than you. They seen more. They experience more. You know what I mean? A lot of old fools out there, but everybody that's old is not a fool.
Everybody that's old, not a fool. Yeah. Hey, man, let me ask you this, bro. I know you're a father as well. Man, sometimes I wonder if I'm doing good enough for my kids, man. Because I'm like, they be going through some stuff, and I'm like, I know I taught you this. This was a class we had when you was 13.
Bruh, the difference now is, see, our parents, back when we were coming up, we existed in a triangle. On one side, you had school. On one side, you had church. On one side, you had your family. And so you existed within that triangle. Where they removed church. There's no more moral compass. Church is trivialized. And they took all the power away from teachers. So, teachers don't have no power. So as a parent, you are out here in the wilderness just trying to fight the good fight. But there's so many influences from social media. And once that child steps beyond the threshold of your door, all you can do is throw your hands up and pray, because you don't know, the influences out there. So you can tell them all day, man. You just gotta, it's a rolling of the dice.
Wow, ain't that something, man? And you make a great point, because my oldest daughter, when my oldest daughter is 34, and so she was like, well, in high school and college as we were raising the young girls. And I remember her telling me, like, Dad, you can teach your kids one thing, but you can't control what they learn outside your house.
Yep, that's true.
And she gave me that, and I was like, goodness gracious.
That's a jewel. That's a jewel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Pamela Martin, I see you. John Hall, welcome. Eric Hurst in the morning. You might have a cousin on the line. She said, my mother was a hunter from East Texas. Do you have any relatives down there in Texas, Marvin Hunter?
I don't.
Sorry, Sylvia, no check for you.
Huh?
I said they were trying to get it on to be a family member.
Hey, we all family though. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Who really knows? Wow, ain't that something? Welcome to the show, John Hall. Hey, let's get into it. So your boy Memphis rapper Yo Gotti, he put in his song, Marvin, how enamored he was with Angela Simmons. But guess what, Marvin Hunter? If you speak things into existence, you can make it come to pass.
Well, where's my $1 million? Because I've been talking about that for a minute.
Have you been talking about it?
Yeah, I have.
Marvin Hunter, the money is coming. Let me tell you something. If Yo Gotti can pull Angela Simmons,
yeah,
OMG.
There's hope, because his hairline is sliding down to the nape of his neck. I mean, that is a blockhead individual. I mean, good music, but it just goes to show you ain't gotta be good looking. It's all about
I say that all the time, Marvin.
Yeah,
you like as a man, all you really have to be is a man.
Yep. And have your shit together. You don't have to have your shit together. Today, though, you don't think
to pull a woman, and we can debate this, to pull a woman, to simply pull her. I'm not talking about to be her man. To pull her, to get her number, you ain't got to have your shit together.
I feel what you said. That does apply to our generation. I don't know. This new motherfucker is different though, dog. Because they
still pulling women though.
But they don't pull them like we used to. You never see one of these youngsters approaching a woman, spitting in her ear. They get each other social media, and then they go look at each other.
It don't matter how they do it. They doing it. Hey, Trina Pinkett said, "No, Rodney, you are reaching. Gotta have your stuff together over here." But Trina, you 50.
Yeah.
I'm talking about young girls. Don't get me wrong. Every girl is reaching, want a guy. Like I want my daughter to date guys that got paper.
Yeah.
But most young guys don't have no paper.
Nope, not today.
They don't have their shit together.
They don't.
I've had to ask myself the question as a father, 5 girls, okay, do I want my daughter with a broke-ass dude that's her age or old nigga that can take care of her?
Bruh, I'm going to be honest with you. If I had a daughter, I would want her to be with a decent human being. Everybody is so stark raving nuts today and insane. If it was a decent human being and he was taking care of her, he was doing his best, he was a productive citizen. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't coming, as long as they wasn't coming to me for money. You know what I'm saying?
Stay out my pocket.
Stay out my pocket.
But again, you don't have to be a good looking dude, dog, to pull women, dude. I know some guys. They're atrocious.
Oh yeah. Well, I know some booger wolf niggas who walk around here with dimes on their arm. I mean,
dimes.
Yep.
Wow. Just be a man.
Yep.
All right. Hey, yo, super happy for this dude, though. Yo Gotti got his stuff together, making great money, and he pulls Angela Simmons. Now, do that make her hood too?
All women secretly want their hood dude, man. They like that dude with the edge if he a little dangerous and stuff. But the only thing that I always preach with that aggressiveness, or he can take care of himself, that you see him project out into the world. When you get in a relationship with him, at some point, that's gonna turn around to you.
Yes,
it's coming. And I just don't understand why women don't understand that. He came out of nowhere. He was so nice. Now, when he was knocking them dudes out at the club, you like that. That turned you on. That made you moist between your legs. Yeah, but when he get mad with you, and then anger's turn around on you now, oh, sky's falling. Okay.
All right. Be wary of what you like.
Mm-hmm.
All right. John Hall said, I don't want my daughters to be dependent on anybody. I want them to look out for themselves. Yes and no. I tell you what, I don't know about you, Marvin, but my wife's money is her money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I'm going to take care of the lion's share of what it takes for us to live.
Yeah.
And if you got a man, in my opinion, that don't think like that, then you got a problem.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right. I'm gonna tell you something. a man, and people can disagree, they want to. I will say this to my dying breath. A man is not a man if he can't provide. But a woman ain't a woman if she ain't a nurturer. It's some stuff that I think is inherent to women and men that we trying to get away from. You know what I'm saying? This everybody's everything type stuff. I think that natural protecting type of thing that's in a man. It's in us. We see somebody being harmed. Even the day's crazy, you might not want to intervene, but it does something to you like, nah, that's fucked up. You want to intervene. And a woman's natural nurturing, when a baby comes around, she melts. Like that. I think those things are, inherent to women and men.
Oh my God, Sidney McCurdy is in the building. Okay, wait a minute, Marvin. Let me ask you this. Okay, you brought down the nurturing, but nowadays women are like providing 50-50 to a household. Are they still required to be nurturers?
I think that's something within women. We hold men to an account. If you cannot no provider, you a sorry ass man. We have these benchmarks for men. Provider, protective. You can't do that. What are you? What good are you? I always say the same thing to young men. If you with a woman and she just as hard as you ain't supposed to be two dudes in a relationship. If she ain't got no nurturing spirit, none. Like, it's something wrong, man. It's something wrong. Just like if a man ain't got no providing, he doesn't feel like he needs to provide. He doesn't feel like he needs to protect. There's some wires crossed in there somewhere. That's just me, man.
No. I think you made a great point. Hey, welcome to the show. My name is Rodney Perry. You listen to two grown-ass men talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Eric, I see you. Eric said can't control what they pick.
That's true.
John Hall is in the building. Lamar Dia, great actor, worked together on the project.
What up, LA?
That is the homie. My money is mine and his money is mine. I hate to hear that, but that's true.
It's true if he let it. It's true if he allow it to be.
Look, like this is what we do over here in the Perry House. My wife's money, I don't really see, I don't touch, even when she's working, because she has worked throughout our marriages at different points. But she does absorb certain things, like my wife working. The kids never ask me for money because she's their go-to.
Yeah. Okay.
And stuff like that. She'll handle all of the household economics. I hand her the check. She makes sure the mortgage is paid.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, something happened to my wife, I would have to figure out how to pay the mortgage.
That's a lot of men. That's a lot. But I'm a firm believer in 3 accounts: his, hers, and ours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a firm believer. All that mixing of money in one pot, there's a recipe for disaster. I advise against that from all people, men and women. Don't have that one pot of money.
Yeah, I agree. Like, we had an instance in our relationship many years ago. So, as a comedian and an actor, I might get a residual check show up for $15,000. So I did a movie called Johnson Family Vacation, and Marvin, I'm looking for the residual. I know it's coming, and it's months later. I'm like, man, I'm calling SAG. They're like, you got that check. I was like, I ain't got that check. They're like, dog, you got the check. I go to my wife. I'd have been to her several times. I go to her for what I think is the last. I say, babe, have you seen the check? She said, yeah, I got it. I was so mad. I have never been madder at my wife. I told my wife she was embezzling from the company. You have stole. Because my hustle, not that I'm going to hustle any less, but my hustle is predicated on what we got coming in.
Yeah.
But she felt like I was so spendy that I would blow it. And I'm like, nigga, we got to blow it. You want to eat?
I'm a firm believer in direct deposits. So all that money come out, all that shit come out automatic. I ain't got to worry about it. So anything that I spend is just mine because all my bills is paid up within the first 10 days of the month. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Now, my wife is more of an individual bill, but I don't get that. That mean that's lunacy. But
Dude.
I believe in direct deposit.
That's one of the things, the difference between men and women. Sydney, Felicia, McCurdy, thank you for coming on. One of those casting, first people to cast me in anything, man. Thank you for popping in, Sydney McCurdy. Great to see you as well this morning. Man, I think that's the difference between men and women. Like, growing up with my mother would always make arrangements on bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a grown man before I realized you don't have to do that. Pay the bill.
Yeah.
Pay the bill, mama.
Yeah.
Even when I was paying her bills toward the end of her life,
mm-hmm.
she still would be like, why the light bill tripping again? Oh, I just gave him a little something. A little something.
Bro, my mama used to do the same thing. Used to drive me freaking crazy. Pay the bill. I gave him a little something. You ain't even catching it. That's just the interest. Pay the bill.
Pay the bill, mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
LA says society is dividing men and women.
Absolutely. 100%.
Andromeda is in the building. Affects Marvin. I don't want a man I can't be soft with. If I'm hard, it's because I don't feel safe.
Well,
wow, you hear that all the time, Marvin. Women saying they do not feel safe.
Man, some women are just hard. I swear to God. But life has beat them down. I understand circumstances and stuff like that, but they just won't budge. They got this hard head, this shell, man, that you can't crack. And we men, we want to be hard out in the street. When we come back home, we want to melt, you know what I'm saying, have a safe, a soft place to land. And some women, it's not in them because they didn't see their mama do that. They didn't see their grandmama do that. And it's just, because society's conditioning us to be weird, women to be hard and men to be soft. It's like everything is flipping.
Wow, ain't that something?
Yeah.
I see you, Girly Marie. Thank you for popping in this morning. And how about this, Girly Marie? I miss you. I was in Memphis a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't get to see your face. We got to reconnect.
Girly Marie, come out to Memphis this week because I'll be at Chuckles this weekend.
Go see Marvin Hunter. Do yourself a favor, man. And I had a really good time at Chuckles, man. I had a really good time at Chuckles. Tony Tone came out. He featured for me. Shouts out to both of the John Halls in the building. They tell me 2 John Halls. Oh, Hopgood, what he talking about? Hopgood is my resident wonderful guy. Okay. Hopgood about to be married. Let me ask you this, Marvin Hunter. You're a married man. I'm a married man. Nobody ever say nothing wonderful about getting married. My buddy Hopgood about to get married. I don't know if I say Hopgood. Congratulations. That's a great thing. I love my wife. But nigga, I ain't no commercial for marriage. Don't ask me.
Well, I'm on my second marriage. So I definitely not, you know.
Can we do better, Marvin? Can we do it? What would you tell Hopgood? Hopgood about to get married. He say, look, my fiance works and my team mate in my business, but her dollars she makes is her in her words are not my business or something like that. I had a little issue reading that time. Yeah, my damn eyes get bad, Marvin. I got to give me some glasses.
Hey, bro, you and me both, bro. I always tell dudes this is what I tell people, and to go for women and men. When you get married, you're in that honeymoon phase. I love this person that they can do no wrong. We tend to ignore the things we don't like, the activities, the behaviors that we don't like, because we focus on the good. We focus on the pros. I always tell people, don't ignore that. Don't ignore that. If you don't like that, and you know you don't like that, it's gonna fester. It's gonna fester over years. You need to nip behavior that you ain't feeling. Needs to be nipped in the bud. Don't be like, oh man, that ain't nothing. Because look at all these great traits. If you know in your crawl that you can't stand that shit, you better address it.
Wow. Good advice.
It's gonna be bad.
Good advice. Good advice. Because over a relationship, and I'm a firm believer in this. Y'all can tell me what y'all think in the chat. Marvin, you can tell me what you think. People don't change.
People don't change.
Well, I'm going to take that back. People change when dramatic stuff happens.
Yep.
But just living a regular life.
Yeah. They adjust.
They adjust
to prevent consequences, to prevent, they know this behavior is not good for me. They adjust, or they get too old and don't have the energy to engage in that mess no more. But people don't change. They wired how they wired. They like what they like. You know what I'm saying? I had a dude, and he got with he wanted to do, I want a spicy woman. I want one. She had a flippant ass mouth. That shit was cool and cute in the beginning, because everything else was fine. As years went on, he couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand it. But he never checked that flippant ass mouth, and she was bad too. He let her do it for so long to where she would be like that with everybody. He would bring dudes, old friends. She would talk crazy to where I want to be at his house. Dude, I'm gonna cuss your wife out. Your wife don't get to talk to me crazy. She talk you crazy. She don't talk to me crazy.
Dude, great point. I'm on stage Tuesday night, Cats Cafe. Couple right in the front. I engaged the couple, which was my fault. And this lady went ham.
Really?
I look at him. I said, dog. He said,
yeah, get your wife, bro. Like, get her. Like, what the fuck?
I said, dog, I'm not about to argue with your wife. I'm not about to argue with, because I think I called her light skin. She said, I'm caramel. I'm like, lady, your ass is not caramel.
Yeah.
You light skin. But I realized, depending on where you're from in this country, you might, I've been on Tom Jordan cruise, and they do the whole thing with the light skin, dark skin, and people be like, I'm dark. And we're like, nigga, no, you not.
Yeah.
You done been in the sun for 6 days, but you ain't dark.
She wouldn't stop talking. She just kept on. And you could tell a man in that position because he don't have the ability to put his hand on the baby. Calm down. He don't have that ability. And so you know what's going on in the house.
Yo, but he came up to me. He's like, man, I think you're hilarious. I'm doing a documentary. Can I get your number? I gave nigga my number. He said, you want to answer the phone? I said, dude, this explains everything. You unsure yourself.
Yeah.
You unsure yourself.
Yep. Yeah.
And hence you got a woman that's dominant.
Yep.
She talking to me. I look at him. I'm like, dog, please tell your lady to come.
Get your lady, man. Like, what the fuck? But then when you do that, see those type of women that are extra hard. You dimming my light. You ain't gonna dim my light, man. You acting a fool in public, man. You bringing embarrassment to our union here. You making me look like a freaking idiot because you can't control your mouth.
That's one thing about my wife. She ain't gonna really never embarrass me in public.
Yeah.
Unless I really did some crazy shit.
Oh yeah. I remember around you. She'll say nothing. You ain't even know she there. Yeah,
she's an interesting character. Keke Palmer, Marvin. Pregnant.
Yeah.
She unveiled her baby on Saturday Night Live. She opened her stomach. She took a lot of flack from folks, man, about her and about her being pregnant. I mean, is it that we feel like that's our daughter?
Man, this is 2023, man. People I don't know what was the flack about. What was the problem? What
they was just the women that follow her was like, she was being, too promiscuous, blah blah. But you don't know this little girl, and for me, she's like one of my kids. Akilah and the Bee was my movie. I saw my daughters and little girls that watched that, and so now she grown. She grown.
She do what grown folk do. People sometimes, I think people just, especially online, they want to hear themselves talk. They want to say something that gives them value. You know what I mean? And they don't like who they see in the mirror. So I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna say something. I can be seen, and people can take stock in who I am. So that manifests itself into complaining. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, you're absolutely right. Hey, y'all, this is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. I got my man Marvin Hunter on today. If you haven't shared the broadcast, please share. And how about this? There's another way to listen. This is a podcast, and we're broadcasting on all podcast platforms now, Marvin. I mean, if you don't have time to catch us in the morning watch, you can pull up the podcast, Audio Boom, iTunes, Spotify, all the podcasts. You can catch the show on Mad Love, Mad Respect. Appreciate y'all. And we may be getting a national sponsor real soon. Oh my God. I'll be able to go, Marvin, can you do the show? I can shoot you 100. Can you do the show? That's what I want for this show. not really to make crazy money for myself, but to really be able to take care of the comics. Because I know some of these shows on Sirius and blah, 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 they making money, but people ain't getting paid.
And they ain't getting paid, Yep, that's true. That is true.
All right, guys. All right, let's move on. Let's see what's else. I use the Shade Room, and I use also doggone Rolling Out magazine for my news. Tracy Ellis Ross talks about dealing with her body's ability to make a child, draining, following her 50th birthday. You know what, man?
Why is she? Well, her body's ability to make a child. She 50. What is she talking
when
about?
Your ass, ladies, if your ass is 50, don't have no baby. That's why there's so many babies out here with Asperger's and attention deficit disorder. I mean, are we having children too late? And ladies, please chime in, because if I'm off base for even mentioning this, let me know.
For each year over, I think 40 or something, you put yourself at risk.
No, like 35.
Yeah. And now you got folks over 50 trying to have a baby. That's why babies come to the world with ankles on their forehead. You know what I'm saying? Because you out here long in the tooth. And you should.
Rose said, do surrogacy. Now, the girl that's on with Big Tigger, Shamir Morton, she's having a baby with a surrogate. And I'm like, she had a baby, the non-regular way, and the second child she's having with a surrogate. So they put both of it, genetically it's her child and her husband. But don't you have a bond with your child?
I don't know, man. That just science is it's basically using women as microwaves. Like microwave this food up.
Throw this baby in the microwave.
Yeah.
Granny Wiles said I had my baby at 42. There was no way I'd have a baby at 50. Our last pregnancy was a lot for my wife, and she was in her 30s. No, she was in her 40s. 13 years ago, whatever that was. I don't know how old she is, to be honest. I've been married to this woman 26 years. I don't know how old she is, Marvin.
Bro, you get to a certain day, you'll be that stuff, the stuff that's supposed to be, right there in the brain, it don't be there no more, bro.
Sandra Biggs, I had my first one at 37, my second at 42. They both healthy. Good for you, Sandra.
Thanks.
Rodney Perry don't know what he's talking about sometimes. All right. Ms. Parker says, I don't think 50 is a good age.
No patience.
No patience. Menopause. Your baby in a real microwave because your ass having menopause. Hot as hell.
And you ain't got no patience when you get over 50. You ain't got patience,
man. Hey, you should be realizing how to be a better parent at 50.
Yeah.
Like my daughter told me and my wife, she said, y'all was hard on me. Yeah, but we don't have to be hard on other kids because we know everything don't matter.
Yeah.
Like
you learn it. You as parents, you learn that as you go too. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out.
Yeah. What you say? That's her heart's desire. As long as she understands the risk that she can have having a baby. It is a lot on a woman's body, man. Alfreda's in the building. Thank y'all for sharing the broadcast. All right. Now, how about this, Marvin? We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We're going to talk some more. Marvin Hunter is in the building. Rodney Perry in the building.
Let's go.
Great show, man. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Let's go.
Are you a victim of domestic violence? Since 2013, From Ordinary to Extraordinary has helped over 3,000 women, and we want to continue to rebuild the community with one family at a time. Please make a donation or sign up for volunteer opportunities today at IamFote.org. No matter how you choose to get involved, know that every bit counts. From Ordinary to Extraordinary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to empower women and girls that have experienced domestic violence.
Wait, girl. I think that's him.
Let's roll that way so he can see us.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you the sugar daddy? That's not him.
Oh, it's not.
That's not him. No. Yes, it is. That's not sugar daddy. I'm telling you, girl. That's what I heard. That's the grocery store. That's not him.
Okay.
That's not him.
Check your bucky.
I told you it was him.
It was him.
I cannot believe this. Where did he go?
Sugar daddy. Girl, where is he? I want to at least say thank you. Like, where is he? Sugar daddy. Get the bucket. Get the bucket. Oh, yeah. I want to get the bucket. Get the bucket. Where is he? Wow. Shit. Thank you. Sugar daddy.
Yo, it's your boy Rodney Perry. You tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Marvin Hunter.
That commercial, bro.
If you were ever suddenly single,
Uh,
would you become a sugar daddy?
shit, you ain't got no choice today. Shit, you hell, you ain't got no choice today. Really? I mean, it's they have fucked the game up 6 ways from Sunday, bro. To where you literally, it is expected for you to peel folks off for just interacting with them. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird. It's really
Hey,
weird.
John Hall says, hey, man, Rodney Perry, you got to do what you got to do.
Hey, man. Hey, the late great Nard Hostin said you got to feed the chickens.
Marvin, but I mean, do we have to pay?
Right? I mean, seems like it. Yeah. I know people our age that's single. And they talk about how atrocious it is out here. You got to have your money right because she looking. She looking for it. It ain't no, hey man, you digging me, I'm digging you. Let's go out. Let's make this be organic. Let's get to know each other. Oh no, sir. At some point, her trials and tribulations gonna come up. My baby need this, and I'm behind on that, and blah 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 blah.
Now, but if you help a woman, is that being a sugar daddy or is that just being a good dude?
I think that you expecting a man to pay money just to interact with you is some bullshit. I really
hold on, Marvin. Don't we as men perpetuate that? Don't like some dudes lead with their wallet?
Because they got to. I think society has conditioned us to do that. And so women expect that. I just really I know of a situation to where his dudes was messing with this chick. And they both dig each other. They mess with each other. Maybe about a month, this, that. No, she called him down to the house one day. Literally, he told it. It's hilarious. You hear him tell the story. She set him down. She said, Here go my rent. Here go my car note. Which one you got? Like, automatically, like, you know, first of all, I gotta help you help yourself. You know you're supposed to be helping me. You not. And he laughed in her face and walked off. And she did not understand that at all. He laughed at her. He said that was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, that she expected me to pay bills.
All right, Marvin. Granny Wilder say, am I too old for a sugar daddy? Is there a top age that you be like, no, ma'am, your ass is no?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it's relative to the dude. Like, I played some cards with a guy the other night. He's 10 years older than me. Mm-hmm. And he dates like girls that's 50.
Yeah.
You know, but at 50, I don't want no 50-year-old. My best friend Harry married a young lady, 30 years old. He said, Rodney, I've never been happier.
Wow.
Not to say he's a sugar daddy. We do call him nigga grandpa daddy, though, because he got a kid. A young ass kid, too. I was like,
hey, bro, the interaction between men and women these days is foreign to people our age and up, to Generation X. You know, everything is just weird.
Andromeda says there are men that want that. It's a fetish.
It is.
You know?
It is. It is. I agree.
Dude, I see these folks out here in these streets, dog. When I'm out, some, you know, one thing about being the level of fame Rodney Perry is, I get to still watch people. And I watch people all the time. I'm like, yo, is that? But they into some wild stuff too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, some wild stuff.
Into some wild stuff, Marvin.
Yes.
These folks out there is.
Bro, I just learned that you can't wear shirts with pineapples on them or upside down pineapples because that means you a swinger. If you wear jewelry, a wedding band that's all black, that means you in the swing. It's like all this little shit. I'm telling you, bro.
What the hell a pineapple? I love pineapples. Pineapples are delicious.
You got women who walk in the grocery store and put the pineapple upside down in the cart just to advertise to see who bites.
Really?
Yeah.
I would never bite because I don't even know that.
Yeah, I don't even know that. I'm not doing that no way, man. I'm not going out here screwing nobody.
I don't want nobody jumping up and down at my lady for sure.
No, not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? That's the weirdest. I don't know.
Okay, so pineapple. Hold on, let me write it down. What pineapple. Speaking of pineapples, Marvin, I bought a juicer.
Really?
Marvin Hunter. This motherfucking juice I got is a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like juices like anything else. There's good ones. They all do the same thing.
Yeah.
But then you got a motherfucking Cadillac.
Yeah.
I done bought a Cadillac. This motherfucker, you can juice everything at once. You can smash some kale down that bitch. Put some apples down there, ginger, motherfucker, all at once. And that motherfucker start spinning. And when it come out, be some fucking wonderful ass juice, dog.
Wow. You got to send me whatever that is. I'm gonna give me one of them.
That Marvin Hunter. I know you rich.
No, sir. Well, you don't know me then.
This is a $500 juicer, nigga.
Goddamn.
I got a problem about it. Only reason I bought it though, because I bought a blender 15 years ago for $500, and that motherfucker still works. You know,
I got a nice ass blender. You know what I'm saying? You know, my wife.
One of them ones from Costco.
I don't know where she got one, but it's a beast. It's a beast.
We got a beast of a blender too.
Yeah.
And that ninja is good too, but I don't like to call it a ninja because it makes me feel uncomfortable.
See, when you get old, you got to worry about these things, juices and shit. Because you know, I just had a colonoscopy, right? So
you told me about it.
Oh.
Is that the finger or did they do something else? Because my doc sent me a cup and said put some boo-boo in it and send it back, and I'll let you know if you're good.
No, they violated your boy. And I'm sitting there on the table, and they
you gotta lean on your side.
Yeah, they start giving me the medicine, so it's different.
They try to make you think about something else.
Well, some people put you all the way to sleep, and then some don't. Well, I had the one where they don't put you all the way to sleep. They just gave you the method where you just in and out, kind of in and out. I told them when I was on tail, I said, let's get this Bill Cosby over with. I don't think they thought that was funny.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute, Marvin. You got the colonoscopy.
Yeah. How
you doing, man?
Man, I'm fine. I'm good. Everything looked fine. You know what I mean? But I told let's get this bill because you didn't gave me that. So now I'm woozy. And you gave me the roofie. And
you done roofed you.
You about to run in your boy. Let's get this Bill Cosby over with.
Man, you know what? Hey, we joking about it, but men's health is very important, dude.
Very important.
And getting that colon. I mean, don't nobody want to be violated.
No.
Okay. I'd have kept my booty hole free for years. And then I go to the doctor, you want to stick your finger in it?
Yeah. And then
it's got to be a better way, Marvin. It's got to.
It's got to be. Then I don't know whether someone be real talkative. I don't know if I want you talking or silent. You know what I'm saying? It's the most awkward shit ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you get your prostate checked, like, nigga, hey, man.
Hey, I asked my doctor, why is your hands on my shoulders? Ouch.
And then some of them be real chatty. You're real chatty, my nigga. Like
they want to talk.
Yeah, let's get it over with, man. Let's get fuck on, man. Would you want a dude doing it or a woman?
I want an Asian doctor, somebody with little naturally small hands. I don't want no big ass. You know, I played for the University of Alabama for 5 years. You like, no, sir.
Oh, God.
You get them thick ass knuckles up out of me.
Bro, that's the most vulnerable feeling, bro. Like that is weird. It's weird for us, dog. It's
But
weird.
you know this, Marvin Hunter. You know, I got all type of useless information in my head. Gay men have less occurrences of prostate cancer.
Yeah, because it's cleared out. Ain't nothing in there. Then got plunged so many times.
They got what?
Then got plunged out so many times. Ain't nothing in They got rotor-rooted so many goddamn times. Ain't nothing in there.
Hey, I'm doing a show February 10th and 11th. Marietta Theater in the Square. I'm going in there. I'm doing this one-man show, Marvin. I've been talking about it for 3 to 5 years. And he called me with a date. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that date. I got myself. I'm taking Lil Raheem Hope. He's gonna want to be one of my openers. Okay. I got Mother the Creator and Jay Henry, the saxophonist, who's gonna handle my VIP reception. Okay. And I'm excited about it, man. It's stand up, but not really, because
I hope I'm in town, bro. I want to check that out, man. Because I know that one man show stuff really is intriguing to me.
It gives you a chance to have some dramatic moments, and I'm very comfortable in that space. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna talk about everything from losing my mom and what that was for me and my family to to having a stroke. We'll cover all this stuff, and it'll be an hour show, and it's a one-man show. It's a little different from what you're used to for Rodney Perry, but I'm producing it as well, so I'm excited about it.
Cool.
And if you guys want tickets, go to my Instagram page, and you can scan the QR code on the flyer, and it'll take you straight to the tickets. So, mad love, mad respect. Appreciate it. Marvin Hunter. Time to play the game that's sweeping the nation.
All right.
It's called This or That.
Uh-huh.
This or That. Let me get it up here on my fifth zone. This or That. All right, Marvin Hunter. Space or the ocean?
Space.
Really? Break that down. Why space?
Man, it's too much shit down in the ocean, man. I don't do animals. I don't do critters, man.
They down there.
They down there, son. And then they keep coming up with shit you ain't never seen before. How the hell? What the fuck is that? They be pulling shot the net. It's some weird shit down there, son.
Everybody talking about this nowadays. Manifestation or God did?
Manifestation. I think your faith without work is that you got to do something. You gotta be involved.
Wow. That's a good one, Marvin Hunter. I think I'm, I'm somewhere in the middle. I believe in manifestation. I think you can will things toward you, but God can give you some things that you can't fathom.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we both fall in here somewhere. Bow-legged or pigeon-toed?
Bow-legged. Bow-legged.
I'm bow-legged.
Yeah, me too a little bit.
Hey, did you ever fake being bow-legged?
I never did because I'm already kind of bow-legged. So, for our age group, you're a superhero in high school. You bow-legged.
Oh, my God. Jabot jeans and bow. Did you wear jabots?
Hell yeah, jabots and Guess jeans, all that kind of stuff. And you was bow-legged and you had waves. Oh, nigga, you a superhero.
I never had no good waves. I tried to get waves.
My shit was nasty back when I was in high school. I was nice with it.
Dude, my same bow legs I had back then looked damn near crippled.
Yeah. Hey, that arthritis be setting in them knees, bye.
Oh, here we go. The game Monopoly or the game Life?
I've never played either.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
You never played Monopoly, Marvin?
I never played Monopoly, and I never played that Life game either.
Marvin Hunter quit school because they had recess. He don't play.
Hey, I don't know. I've never played. I think I might have at some point been over somebody's house and they was playing Monopoly. I might have messed around. I don't know, but I ain't never really.
Wow, that's interesting, Marvin.
Yeah.
So what did your family play? Cards, spades, dominoes?
My family wasn't no game. There were no games going on, son. What no games going on? I mean, we played. I'm not gonna play checkers with my dad. My dad's a big checkers guy. You know what I'm saying? But that, and then dominoes. I got the military.
Right.
Dominoes every day.
Yes, sir.
My family though, like family, wasn't no games.
No games. That is so funny to me.
Hunter went down.
Oh, that's funny. All right, Marvin Hunter. Here we go. Bernie or Robin?
Oh, that's tough, bro. That's tough, bro.
I'm gonna give you my answer here. Maybe I can help. I say Robin because there is no Bernie without Robin.
This is true.
But Bernie was so cold though.
Bernie was cold with it. Bernie got a larger body of work. I had to go Bernie, I believe, because he has a larger body of work.
He definitely does. Like, I seen a clip on Instagram yesterday. I was like, what movie is that? Bernie has some stuff, man.
Yeah.
This is becoming a huge holiday, man. And this other one. Okay, I'm just asking. Halloween or Christmas?
Oh, Christmas.
It's Christmas all day for me.
Yeah,
but there's people in this country that do Halloween harder than they do Christmas.
This is true. This is true. I ain't never really been, I go out or whatever, but I ain't never been like, oh shit, Halloween. I ain't never really been that kind of guy. But I know what you're talking about. Some people treat Halloween like Mardi Gras. They out and about,
And how about this? Halloween is just a reason for some women to be hoes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How you a UPS driver dressed like a hoe? UPS drivers don't be dressed like no fucking hoe. And anything she is a horse. You know what I'm saying? You a horse district manager. Like you dressed up as a horse tilt-a-whirl operator. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Everything up your ass?
Everything. All right, Marvin Hunter. Oatmeal cream pie or honey bun?
Ooh, boy, you cut me deep then, boy. Man. Damn. Bro,
that's a lot right there. That's a lot.
Childhood. You take back my childhood. I'm gonna have to say oatmeal cream pie.
I see some honey buns. I see oatmeal cream. I love them oatmeal cream pies, man.
Yeah.
Right out the can.
It was cheap.
I don't like when they get too big though. When they make them big, I like the regular size.
Yeah.
I think oatmeal cream pie win that one. Cross-eyed or walk with a limp?
Hey, give me walk with a limp, son. I can't stand nobody cross-eyed in the face more than 30 seconds, make me panic. I feel like I'm drowning. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, Mom. You feel like you're drowning?
Yeah, man. So I panic. I can't. I start looking at the outskirts of their face, their chin, their ear, and their hair. I can't stand nobody cross-eyed like directly in their face for a real long time.
I would imagine that men and women differ in this one because if you walk with a limp, a woman think, I would imagine, ladies, you can tell me I'm wrong. If you walk with a limp, you're not the ideal suitor for a woman because your baby might come out limping.
Boy, by cross-eyed, you see, she got to look at his face. You know what I'm saying? If he cockeyed, bro, if his eyes tangle up real bad, like they tangle up real bad, bro. Women don't like that either.
All right, die tragically or die in your sleep.
In my sleep.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to know. Just no pain. I'm out of here.
Daddy gone.
Yeah.
All right. This was a serious debate the other day. Gorillas or lions?
Like who would win in a fight?
Whatever your favorite animal, I don't know. Whatever you want to, this or that.
Gorillas.
Gorillas I ain't mad at gorillas. But I think a lion.
Motherfucker.
This is what I like about Lion. Lion, like they be trying to paint Lion like he got one woman and the Lion is a pimp.
Oh yeah, he fucking everybody.
The Lion sit there and send everybody back to work. I'm a motherfucking he playing Call of Duty all day.
When they bring the food home, you got to wait.
Everybody move. Y'all daddy got to eat first. And how about this? Ain't no stepdaddies in the Lion world.
No, sir. None of that.
If somebody come up and challenge you and take your pride, they kill all your offspring.
All of them, son.
Last one. Fat or skinny?
Fat.
How fat? We talking 600-pound life?
Hey, well, I'm a big dude. I couldn't have nobody big as me. That'd be a science project. Somebody that break out schematics and fucking logs and shit, try to figure that out. Yeah. So I not too fat, you know what I'm saying? But I have no problem with big women. I'm a face guy. Cute. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping on that. I never really had tripped on like skinny or fat, as long as it's cute in the face. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no booger wolf.
Rochelle says she like thick. Oh, goodness gracious. They not over 350. Come on, Eric. I'm
Lizzo size.
Okay. He not on here right now, so he can't defend himself. But Alton Walker, he be on this page and look at Lizzo. I'm like, no, Alton. I done seen the girls you date.
Yeah.
You ain't doing nothing but lying about Lizzo.
He pandering. He pandering.
Pandering to Lizzo now.
That's my man. But men do that. I'm so tired of pandering, bro. I'm so tired of pandering. You know what I'm saying? And I know Alton playing. He playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got men out there, man, like the Derek Jackson clown. You know, just pandering, and then just women just eat it up. They eat it up. And the whole time, he that dude, we was in high school, what would you say about dudes like that? You showing out for them hoes.
You showing out for
them hoes to get their attention, and they bite every time. You know what I'm saying? He trying to fuck. That's all he trying to do.
That's all he trying to do.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. In the next hour, we got Sharrelle Thomas with the Morning Quickie. She comes on, Marvin, every Thursday, and she talks sex. Today, she gonna do it with us. Oh my God. I might have to let a woman in here so we can kind of curve the energy. Last one, DC Comics or Marvel?
Oh, Marvel. All day.
Superman?
Bruh, DC has been over there fucking up sideways, bro. They movies are freaking horrible. The Snyder cut for Justice League, one of the best shit I ever seen, but everything else just I'm a Marvel dude.
I like Marvel for the little reprise, but DC just started doing a little reprise at the end too.
Yeah.
Wow. I think you're right though. Marvel got the characters, they got the movies, they got the content.
Yeah.
And if you're in Marvel universe, that Superman and the rest of them don't exist.
They don't exist. Yep. They don't exist at all. Yeah.
Randy Wilder said Marvel, but I like both. Victor Marshall said Marvel 100 times. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. DC messing up over there, man. They messing up.
Rodney, I need to talk to you after the show. Okay. Hit the DM. All right, y'all. We're going to take a quick break. We come back. More show. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Hey, man. You better pay attention. We get into the second hour. Let's go.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi. Let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
We are back in full effect. My name is Rodney Perry. You are tuned into Rodney Perry Live. We are here every day, whether you are indulging on the podcast space or you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. Enjoy. My name is Rodney Perry, and Sharrelle Thomas, I got to ask you something because Marvin gave us some game today. Let's get her in here. It's called the Morning Quickie. We do this every Thursday. Marvin said, when you're going through the grocery store and you got an upside down pineapple in your buggy that you're trying to swing. Do you know about this?
No. So that's like a code
That's a code.
for swingers?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It doesn't matter where it is in the cart, just as long as it's
Upside down. That's a code.
I'm going to do it just to see what people say. Like,
You can't be playing with these people. Leave the people alone, Sharrelle Thomas.
You mess around and get abducted by a creepy couple.
Oh no. They don't talk to you about it, like they don't invite you. It's just like
I don't.
Yeah, they gotta come say something to you, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm not into that. So I do the protocol, how they approach, but I know that is a sign where they do that.
I'm going to check it. Every time I get a pineapple, I'm putting it upside down in my cart so I can see if somebody gonna be like, "Hey, you ready?"
All right. Her
I'm
name is Sharrelle Thomas. She is how do I describe what you do? What's your title, Sharrelle?
Sex, love, and intimacy coach. I do it all. Anything pertaining to relationships.
Now, how did you know you could do this? Like, were you just good at sex? And you like, I feel like I need to tell everybody.
So what ended up happening, I thought that if I mastered sex, that my relationship would last forever. So
did that work?
No. Yeah. I'm happily divorced, but the sex was good. The sex was amazing. That was great. But then that's when I realized that there was other components of a relationship that I needed.
Well, let me ask you this, because I believe if you can make love, you can make up. So, no. You're saying no to that.
It comes with a whole level of insecurity, like from a man. I deal with that a lot, and I don't get it. I don't get it.
Wow.
I think it's a combination though of like my personality and my skill set. Okay. And I've had like previous partners be like, yeah, like that's a lot to handle, because they always go into this thing of like, is she with another man? Like, is she talking to her client?
You could be too good. You so good that you got to be doing this to somebody else.
And are you hands-on coaching? Are you in the room with them?
No, I don't do any hands-on. Not one bit. Not one bit. I thought about it though. I think that would be dope though. Like for men who don't know where a G-spot is, like let me show you. Like this is what you're feeling.
You're getting into some of that pineapple area with that doubt.
It's just a thought. I'm not gonna say I do it, but it's just a thought. What do you guys think? Wouldn't that be dope though? Like to have somebody show you where a G-spot is, where the A spot is?
I know what a G-spot is.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the A spot?
In the ass.
No, it's not.
Why they call it A then?
It's the anterior wall.
Of what?
The vagina.
Okay. Where is that at? Where is that?
Let's go. So it is located up and back, and it's near the cervix.
That's the G-spot. Back, up and back.
No. So A spot. I
mean, see that shit. We can't see that shit.
Can you see it now? G-spot is there, like the little
pull out your vagina. Let us see that.
Hole. You pointing to the booty hole. It looked like the booty hole.
Hold on, Sharrelle, we cannot see that white paper. Pull out your vagina. Your vagina. Pull that out.
It doesn't show it on there.
But you can kind of give us an image of it. I know you got it next to you. Wait till you see this, Marvin. Pull it out.
You are funny. Packed away.
Look, it's got a bag and everything.
You got a coochie.
It's dusty. You know what they use these for?
I don't want to know. It looked like a little wishbone. So you saying inside of there to the left or to the up?
Inside and up. It's about 2 inches up. So you know how like you go in or whatever, and like right behind the bone where it's hard at, it gets soft.
Bulbous. The word is bulbous.
Vulva. The entire thing is vulva.
No, I said bulbous. That little place gets kind of.
Oh, so you teaching me something, bulbous. Okay.
I don't know.
So right after it's the hard bone ends and it gets soft, that's where the G spot is. But then if you go further back and up, you'll feel another area, and typically it's small, but once it's stimulated, it becomes engorged, and that's the A spot. It's right outside the cervix.
So the G spot is right back and right there. The A spot is further up.
Yeah, but it's down.
Further down the street.
Yeah, down the street. Right before you get into the cervix.
Yeah, you can.
So
when you hit
what's the ample best position to hit the A spot?
Legs up, face down. No. On her back, the edge of the bed, legs up on his shoulder. He's standing up. Let me show you guys. See if y'all can see it on here.
And that might be true for you, but that might not be true for every woman because every woman made it a little different.
It is because the anatomy is the same, and then from that angle, they're going with the penis. It's going down, so it's kind of like hooking, and it's hitting both spots. I teach this in the art of stroking and lasting longer, but it's hitting both spots at that angle. And let's
talk about that, Sharrelle. Lasting longer. I mean, guys want to last longer. Is there better positions to last longer?
Yes. Well, positions to last longer.
That varies by every person. Yeah, every person.
Yeah. It's because some guys have their favorite position. They have things that take them out the game. A lot of guys can't last long in doggy style because, they love the look and the feel and all of that. So it varies by the guy. My advice is to, what positions take you out the game. Avoid those positions.
I don't even like the language. Take you out the game. My job as a man is to impregnate you. I'm very much in the game if I ejaculate.
So you consider yourself.
And Drama said this is her favorite segment.
What up?
Y'all be fooling us too.
Okay.
What's the best position to hit the G spot and the A spot?
From you asking, you want my expertise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So the G spot, because you want to go from behind, so you can hook into that thing and make it squish. Make that when you hear that little squish, then you got that thing. You about to make the magic happen. That Mount Kilimanjaro about there up on y'all.
High sound again.
She got the sound effects. She ain't never lied.
All right, One Act Drama has joined us. Oh my God. What are we talking about today, Sharrelle?
What do you want to talk about? You guys want to do trivia? You want to do how to make him last longer in the bedroom? What y'all want?
Let's start with how to make him last longer. Every man want that, and we'll roll into trivia before we get out of here.
All right,
so you can sub them out.
Yeah. I got a question for y'all though. She said get 2 of them so you can sub them out. When he ready to tap out, you tap the other one.
Hey.
Keep going back to the pineapples.
What I'm not gonna do is no double penetration. I know that.
Nah, you're not gonna be touching me. Your meat.
I don't like dudes close to me like that.
I will flip the whole bed. You're not nothing about it.
Stop playing.
Hey man, I'm sorry. Okay,
right, go ahead, Sharrelle.
Wait, before we get into that, I got a question for the fellas, right? Fellatio, when it comes down to performing oral sex, like a woman performing oral sex on the man.
Okay.
Is it common
And Rodney, this is, I don't know, Marvin, if you married or not. If it is,
We both married, so you about to fuck us up, but go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prior to your marriage, right? Is it common for a woman to be able to make you ejaculate from head?
Oh, I don't want nothing less.
Okay, so all of the women that you were with prior to your wife.
Why you sucking my penis if you're not trying to make me ejaculate?
I'm asking, can they have it been? Are they successful in doing it? Because a lot of women can't.
Absolutely.
So all of them
No,
have been.
no. Only women that haven't made me ejaculate is women that didn't have the stick-to-itiveness to make it happen.
Stick-to-itiveness. How long did it take?
Stick-to-itiveness.
You got to be willing to get down there and do your part now.
If she's doing it right, it's not long.
2 minutes, right?
No, you know what? But this is one of my pet peeves. Is when they do that little mouth hand combo and it be mostly hand.
And y'all like that?
Hey, look, nah, I'm
Not
not a
be a
fan.
short night.
Hey, LA said he got 100% success rate.
100%.
Good. Great.
No. All jokes aside, in general, if you give me some head, I'm a bust.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. But then, like, is that it, or like, are you able to get back up again to have sex, or is it just?
I mean, I'm gonna do my best.
I tell her, hey, turn your dial down on your enthusiasm,
so that you can go through. Right?
Night gonna be short if you
Who knows?
You're too eager. You're too eager.
Got it.
knows?
Okay, thank you guys. So we're talking about lasting longer, ways for the guys to last longer. Number one thing that I teach is edging. Are you guys familiar with edging?
I don't know. That sounds nasty.
Dang it, I should have brought my lotion. I did a reel on it last night. So it's not nasty.
I think I saw that video, but I didn't see the whole thing because when you said edging, it sounded like it was gonna be.
But just so thinking about dead cats or something, thinking about some bad shit that don't.
No, that's distraction. That's one too that you can actually use. But edging is like you keep going, and right before you come, you stop. So it's like walking up to the edge of the cliff and stopping before you jump over. So that's what edging.
Now, I have tried that, and I have, in my lifetime, I got women get mad, like, yo, what you doing? What you stopping?
That's because you got to incorporate other things, like use your hand or something. If you know you're about to stop,
punch her in the chest.
No. One act drama. What would you like for them to do? Like because it's one or the other. I would prefer you to stop and still stimulate in other ways.
Yeah, like do some simple play.
So stop and run downstairs to the refrigerator.
Whatever, right? Get punched on your way out the door. Punched in your back. But no, that's what edging is. You find your point of no return.
Hey, all jokes aside, drama. You with a guy, he edged you. Is that not frustrating? You about to arrive too. Hopefully.
Absolutely, but you know what you do? If you know my body, then you know what to still help me get there. So do that.
Exactly. You can stop, drop, and give her head. She ain't gonna complain. Pull out. You stopping. Go give her some head. You don't like it. You don't like to go at it.
Don't get me wrong. I've done some moves. I'd have done that move.
I really don't like you talking about this. Marvin, can you talk about this?
Hey, let my man talk. Talk your shit, Rodney.
I'd have done the move. I ain't scared of the move. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but yeah, you gotta get
So you get up to the edge.
Yeah.
Flip her ass over, eat it from the back.
Eat her ass.
Not her ass, but eat the vagina from the back.
I don't want you to say that.
Look at that face. But yeah.
Anyway.
Pineapples.
Edging. Let me write that down. ED.
No,
how
don't
you spell
write
edge?
that down. Don't write it down. Don't do it.
I don't even know how to spell edge. 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 All right, go ahead. What else we got? I like that.
Next one is to slow it up. Like mix. Make sure you do slow.
Oh, slowing down don't help me. If I'm about to bust,
yeah,
I'm still gonna bust.
Yeah.
Even if you're going slow, you gotta mix it up. You gotta know your body. It's not gonna be a one size fit all. So
I don't like that women try to make you go beyond you. You're gonna hurt yourself trying not to ejaculate.
Hey, going slow helps. Going slow does help. You know,
have you ever sprained your flactoid?
Hey, catching a crap during set, that's the worst shit. Oh my God. Hamstring, oh my God.
You had to straighten that leg out. Stretch it.
And then she still be looking, hey man, you don't go sit your ass down, you know what train I'm in right now?
Ouch.
You get nothing, son. I ain't worried about nothing but this hamstring right now.
All right, go ahead, Sharrelle.
All right, next one is to Kegels. Doing Kegels outside of the bedroom. That'll strengthen your pelvic floor.
Matter of fact, why don't we hit a Kegel rep right now? Everybody do 5 quick ones.
And 1, 2,
do it.
Drama, where you at?
6, 7, 8.
She's doing her Kegels.
She's doing Kegels.
Yeah, so that'll help strengthen the pelvic floor.
She's a private person doing her Kegels.
Drama, did you hit your Kegel? Drama.
She can't hear us.
She can hear us. She's on mute. Drama. We can't hear you. She's working on it.
She gonna come.
All right, she'll be back. All right, go ahead.
All right, another one is to physically hold it. I heard this is very painful. I wouldn't recommend it.
Just squeeze your penis real hard.
Grab your penis, like when you feel like you're about to.
What's that? Look, what you doing with your hand? What is that?
Squeeze it, the head like that, and you hold it. Like you hold it, you keep it from coming out.
Why not grab the whole thing and grip that?
Well, I guess you can grab the whole thing and do that.
That works. I've done it before. That works.
Was it painful?
I'm not gonna hurt myself now. I'm not gonna do it hard enough to injure myself.
So let me ask you this: like, does it go back when you hold it?
No, that motherfucker still won't out.
It depends on when you catch it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Depending on when you catch it.
So if you catch it early on, does it just stay there, or is it
going to go back? It'll go back, yeah.
Is this true, Sharrelle? Victor says if she's not climbing the walls, you're not doing it right.
No, because if I'm climbing the walls, that means I'm trying to get away from you and the shit hurt.
Wow.
Which a lot of guys have that misperception that if she is running away, that means that they're doing it right. Don't nobody want you to tear up their insides. Like it depends on how she's climbing.
Speak for yourself, Sharrelle. All right. Rose says breathing techniques. Is that one of the techniques?
That is definitely on my list. Is breathing. You got to take deep breaths. Like you got to control that. A lot of times, like guys will hold their breath and they'll tense up, and that'll cause them to ejaculate. Control it. Breathe.
Drama, did you all right over there?
Somebody call me. Don't nobody ever call me. Not ever call me.
All right, go ahead.
And next one is just relaxing your pelvis. So when a man ejaculates and he's typically tense, like, which is what I was saying earlier about the whole breathing thing. And their pelvis is, like kind of like tight and going and moving. If you just relax it and move back a little bit, it'll take that edge off and take the sensation off. Because another thing, when men ejaculate, their balls go closer to the body. So it's like everything is getting ready and getting tighter and closer for him to actually explode. But if you relax into it with the breathing and relaxing your pelvis, it'll take that edge off. It can.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take that.
Just think about dead cats.
Think about it. Yeah. That's another one I forgot to mention is distractions. Like you think about baseball, you think about something else. Like take your mind far away from what you're feeling.
How about this?
All the cats gotta die.
Well, it could be a grandmama eating ice cream out of the ass of a baboon.
Ew.
Anything.
LA just asked a great question. He said, Rodney Perry, what if his balls are too long? Can he tie those balls in a knot? Can he
throw them off his shoulder? Look. You hold them. You help the body. You bring it closer to the body. That was something else that I mentioned in one of my reels too. You want to have more powerful orgasms, like you take those balls and you stroke them. You stroke them up closer to the body. Y'all want to see the ball? Imagine this is a.
You
Wait, I
got
got
balls in your desk drawer.
I didn't even say nothing about a cucumber she pulled out of nowhere.
Scrotums. She got scrotums everywhere.
What it is. I got all of this. You guys forget this is what I do for a living. So I got some of everything nearby.
What is that?
Oh, that's for the women folks.
Yes,
That's a clitoral stimulator along with a vaginal stimulator.
Yeah.
You know what all it is.
These things.
All of
Huh? Wait, let's see if this
I got so much shit, so much toys, man. So much different shit. How can a dude compete? How can a dude compete?
Yeah, I don't recommend using these. I don't. But I buy them for my workshop. I got a whole box. It's like
Why don't you recommend it?
Because it first of all, women get addicted to it and it trains the brain to climax from this type of sensation. However, it's hard, just like you said, it's harder for a man to complete. You're training your brain to come from a vibrator. A man can't.
It's a different ejac. Doesn't your body know the difference between like artificial stimulation and the real man that you're gonna procreate with?
No, it don't. It's a different kind of stimulation.
Like I've heard, and you tell me if I'm wrong, because it might not be true for women. But when a man is masturbating, his semen know the difference between that ejaculation and having sex with a woman. No?
Biologically, yes. Biologically, yes, because that's another thing. I'm glad you bring that up because one of the things and how to last longer is practicing.
You can put that up. We can put that up.
Yeah, I don't like all that waving around. Yeah, put that up.
So one of the things is practicing daily. And if a man climax from masturbation, he can still get back up again. But if he climax from penetration, like actually being with the woman, it's harder for his body to respond to that again. It produces a certain type of hormone. It's probably in my notes somewhere, but prostaglandins, something like that. Right. Prolactin hormone. That's what it is. Prolactin hormone. The body will produce it if a man is with a woman. If he's not with it, the body won't produce it.
I look at it like your soldiers is Navy SEALs.
Oh, I got a question.
And when you're having sex, Navy SEALs come out. And when you're masturbating, it's just regular old Navy guy.
Correct.
I got a question then.
Go ahead. When I
is
drum.
It just they know that it's a human, or because all men don't like vagina, does the sperm does it react the same? Because that's what turns them on. So is it that it's a woman, or is it that it's a human?
That is a great question.
That's a great question. I mean, I don't crave no ass like that, but
I know, man.
Like if he not in the ass, and then can he go and be with the woman?
Because to them, that's his woman.
Marvin just made a point. He said he don't want no man ass. Cole is in the building. Cole Parker. He'll be on next week. But here goes. If a guy is constantly trying to get in your booty hole, ladies, do that mean he gay?
I had a guy that I dated, and he preferred the anus over the vagina. I never had sex with him. I just couldn't. I don't like anal. So we weren't sexually compatible. But he was obsessed with it. But he had never been with a man. But he would prefer that over the vagina.
I have a story.
Go ahead, Marvin.
Bro, I used to be stationed with a guy, white guy. This guy was obsessed with trying to get his wife to do anal. And he would talk about it all the time, which was very aggravating because I don't want to hear that. He would bring it up. It just really, man, I'm trying to get my wife to do anal. So his wife told him, I'll let you do it, but you got to let me put a strap on and do you. This fool said, okay. To him, that was a fair trade because he wanted to screw it in the butt so bad. And we all look at him like, bro, please stop talking. Stop talking.
Booty for booty.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Like, what is wrong? And he was so adamant. And for him, he had reached this goal, this mountaintop with his wife, and it was so desirable for him that where he felt like her popping him in the butt was.
I think all white men are a little gay.
That's rude.
I think that because white dudes don't play little games like that.
Wait, why?
I don't think they gay. I think they weird. They just have a different taste when it comes to sex.
White dudes, if white dudes fall asleep around each other, somebody gonna do something gay.
Oh, yes.
They think it's funny. They don't see it as gay. They see it as man play.
Yeah.
Bruh, in the military, if you drink it, do not fall asleep around white dudes because something strange is about to happen. They're going to do something weird.
White people don't have boundaries. Think about how close they get to you in the grocery store.
Boundaries.
I don't know about that.
They're going to jump on your forehead. They're going to teabag you. They're going to do something.
They don't have boundaries.
You know, so.
Got it.
But that dude weirded me out with that.
White people don't have boundaries until it come to black people.
Wow.
What
you got, Sharrelle?
All right, next one is building up your stamina, like exercising outside of the bedroom, so that when you get in the bedroom, you can last longer. When you
what should you do? Like pumps or push-ups?
Yeah, you can do push-ups. You can do, like, I would recommend cardio. So like walking, jogging, things like that. Boxers, their stamina, whole different level.
At what age does the woman knees go out to where she can't really be on top like that? Like just used to be.
Yeah, because your lady be Meg the Stallion, and then next thing you know, she be Golden Girl.
Exactly. When it comes to the knees, there's certain knee stretches that you need to do in order to keep those knees intact and in order. But also using pillows could help her in the bedroom if she have troubles with her knees, like using pillows for support for the knees. But I think they start going out about 35.
Shouts out to Hippie Goals all over in California. Thank you for popping in today, Granny Wowzers. Roll. It's time for the morning quickie. Sharrelle Thomas is breaking down some terms, and I got to be honest, Sharrelle, you giving us some education. This whole edging thing is scary. Okay.
Why is it scary, Rodney?
I'm nervous. Well, give me some I don't know.
Something you don't know. You know about cock rings? You can use those to help you last longer.
What drama doing?
No,
I have heard cock rings help do that. Yeah, but to me it's like putting rubber band on I don't want my dick to fall off like a Doberman picture tail.
No, it's silicone. It's really soft.
It is soft. You have to get the right size though.
I be feeling like that.
So do you get erect first and then put it on, or you slip it on?
Yeah.
You have to be like halfway, like not all the way hard, but halfway hard, because you want it to stay on, but it has to be the right size, because if it's too tight, it'll make you lose your erection.
Wow.
Yeah,
I had a stripper that had a cock ring on when he got there. It was weird, because why you wear that here?
No, but that I know a stripper and they wear that so that they should have stayed straight.
But why you wear it all day like that? You just when you get dressed, you put your cock ring on, then put your socks on.
I tell you, man, creature of habit. After they do it for a while, they become their uniform.
Don't you get tired of it being hard though? Like, ain't that uncomfortable?
Hey, me and Rodney know a guy who used to be a stripper, and he said they stroke themselves off to try to get before they go out. Say all the men in the back be getting themselves hard before they go out. He said he did it too hard and messed around and nutted. And so he was the only one out there with a little Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about, Rodney, right?
I don't know, but I do. Yeah.
He said the women were pointing at him, and because he was the only one with
They got machines for that too, to pump it up and hold it. That's another thing.
Wow.
All right, so
those about that last night. Hold on. What did she say? Rochelle says we talked about that last night, and a college fluffing.
What's college fluffing?
I know what a fluffer
I know
is.
what a fluffing is, but
I know what a fluffer is. Yeah.
Okay, enlighten me. What's a fluffing?
So in the porn industry, there's people that their job is to get you erect, and they're called the fluffer.
That's got to be one of the most degrading jobs. If you the fluffer on the set of a porn.
No, the degrading job is she doing something else while she fluffing.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys ready? Places, everyone.
Oh wow! I wonder how that. I would love to visit.
I want to be a fluffer for a day.
I want to see it. I don't want
somebody
to
that
do
can
it.
let me fluff for a day. Uncle Rodney, you got to know somebody.
I
I'm
know
sure we can
drama,
find many
and when
people
you
let your
go,
ass fluff for a day.
See if they let me vlog it. Vlog me fluffing.
Oh,
drama,
no.
let me be your videographer.
Yeah,
so I can
see?
see. You gotta
All right.
Let me fluff.
All
Right, set that up
All right.
for us, please.
All right,
This is
drama,
for
please.
research purposes.
Please, everybody stop. Okay.
Help us out.
The multitasking is incredible. All right. Great show today, guys. Thank you. Each and every one of you. Sharrelle Thomas, you come on here every Thursday. Right now, you're the only feature that I do every week. And people love your segment. Sharrelle Thomas, how do we stay in touch?
You can find me on Instagram at Sharrelle E. Thomas. I'm also on YouTube, Sharrelle Thomas. So follow me. And then my website, SharrelleThomas.com.
Man. So when guys find out you know all this, are they shying away from you because of the knowledge, or leaning into it? Are they leaning into it?
It depends on the approach, like how we met. I don't typically talk to guys on Instagram. Anybody who find me that way, like, it's a no. But if they see me and they be around me, they get this certain image of me, then I'd be like, hey, this is what I do. And depends on their security level is how they handle it. They have a lot
with you if I was a man.
Huh?
I would sleep with you if I was a man.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, a lot of them want to sleep with me. They see me as this challenge, but not like, like.
I hate the term sleep with me because we ain't never sleep.
No.
Right. They want to hit. Let me say
Well, I'm
this.
treating her like a lady.
Huh?
I'm speaking to her like a lady.
Okay.
Yes.
Which
They
one
want
you
to
say I beat?
Sharrelle Thomas, how do we find you?
On Instagram, Sharrelle Thomas, YouTube, Sharrelle Thomas, and then SharrelleThomas.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, she always comes on and says something outlandish. It makes me happy to no end. The one act drama, aka Andromeda. She's making her way to Atlanta, Marvin. She's gonna be in our community.
Really? When you coming?
April 1st. That Lisa signed, sealed, and delivered as of last week.
Well, cool.
Come on, then. How do we stay in touch, Miss Drama?
Follow me on Instagram, One Act Drama, Twitter, One Act Drama, TikTok, The One Act Drama, Facebook, and Drama Jones. Catch me tonight, Arlington Improv, tapping that stage with the Plastic Cup Boys, Naeem Lance, Fang Horton, and the weekend too. And catch me in Atlanta because I'm pulling up. Coming home.
I just followed you.
Okay.
Yo, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Marvin Hunter. Man, you make me laugh like nobody else, man. How do we stay in touch, Marvin?
Get at me at comedian Marvin H1. That's comedian Marvin H1 on Instagram. I really need those followers because they took my page and I'm trying to build my
again.
No, just the same one. I'm trying to build it back up. So get at me on Instagram at comedian Marvin H1.
Hey guys, you guys are making the show grow. I can't thank you enough. Thank you to all our diehards that come in every day. Thank you. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. That is our show for today. The 10th and 11th. We're doing a live show right here in Atlanta for Valentine's weekend. We'll see you then. Till next. Oh.
LA for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen,